I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Put your phone down.
You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared.
What are they doing? Oh my goodness, that bullet just came over my head.
Hiking is supposed to be one of the safest ways to escape the noise of everyday life. But the deeper people walk into nature, the further they get from help. And when the wrong person crosses their path, a peaceful trail can turn life-threatening in seconds. In these 6 disturbing cases, ordinary hikes became sudden attacks, and the cameras kept recording as moments of calm turned into scenes of real fear. Let's dive straight into it. Meet Darren of Darren's Northern Life, known for sharing fishing and outdoor adventures. But in December 2018, on the last day of Manitoba's deer season, a routine outing took a tense turn. Arriving at a familiar hunting spot, Darren noticed a suspicious truck and became convinced its occupants were trespassing and illegally road hunting on the land.
I just took a walk up to the corner here just to see if there's anything in the field yet. I'll be going back down over here where I stand. But I get here, and wouldn't you know it, there's another person sitting right there in a truck with his cargo light on. I can guarantee you he doesn't have permission in this piece here. Otherwise he'd be sitting in one of those bail blinds that they have. And he's clearly not hunting this piece. For one, I could almost guarantee he doesn't have permission, and 2, where he's sitting, he wouldn't even be able to shoot through this tree line here. It's too thick. So, yeah, just another trespasser, poacher, flipping road hunters.
Determined not to let the trespassers ruin his final hunt, he returned to his spot and tried to ignore them. But around 6 p.m., just before legal hunting time ended, a bullet suddenly whizzed past his head, shattering the calm and jolting him with fear.
Oh my goodness, that bullet just came over my head. Sounded like a hit though. You freaking idiot. Oh. Man, I wish there were some bigger trees here. This guy's gonna frickin' kill me. He's shooting right towards me. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least there's some trees between us now. Idiot. Well, that's exciting.
As more shots rang out, Darren realized he was directly in the line of fire. Terrified, he scrambled for cover, fearing for his life and wishing for better protection from the unseen shooter. After narrowly avoiding being hit, he decided to confront the suspected hunters. Finding their parked car empty, he photographed the license plate, just as the men returned and demanded to know what he was doing. Darren, shaken but resolute, explained that someone had shot at him, asserting he had the incident recorded on video, with a bullet literally flying over his head.
Much, self?
How much? Taking pictures of the license plate. Is something wrong? Everything all right?
Somebody shot at me. I got on video. Literally, a bullet came flipping right over my head.
Two shots earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like around
Shot
4
at you.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Where
Somebody
were you?
walking down the edge of Huggins Field here.
Yeah, there was a guy walking on the end of the trail here.
So I was on the far side. Somebody walked down this side here. And freaking bullet. I seen a deer came out and I seen the guy walking. And sure enough, boom. You can, it's probably on video too. You can hear the bullet just.
No shit.
Well, we were.
Wasn't us. We're over at
No, the first shot wasn't hit because it half a mile later it was still way up in the air. It sounded like a hit. I know, it sure sounded like it. It did.
Ever. Yeah.
Though the men denied involvement, their uneasy behavior hinted they knew more than they admitted. Darren was unharmed, but the sound of bullets passing by was chilling, especially since he was wearing bright orange and clearly visible. Convinced he was deliberately targeted, though unable to prove it, the incident permanently changed how safe he feels in the wild. And let this be a reminder. Ordinary moments can turn life-threatening in seconds. You're about to see that exact shift happen in this next clip. For this story, we're going to Belgium, where the YouTuber Ciaz is going to an abandoned campsite with 2 of his friends. But before they even get there, something shocking happens. On December 29th, 2023, the YouTubers arrived in the forest where they would make their way to the abandoned campsite. When they stepped out of the car, they heard some dogs barking.
Echt? Oh, man.
The sound came from far in the woods. When they arrive at the entrance of the forest, they spot a tree that serves as a closed passage. On the tree is written, "Private. This is a space of prayer. Please respect the space." And behind that tree, they spot a sign that said, "Beware watchdog." Ciaz mentioned that he didn't see this the last time he came here. However, this did not deter them. They stepped over the tree stump and walked further into the forest, until they heard some weird sounds. They described the sound like a door that opened.
Ja, ik hoor... Ja, hoort je het? Hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor zo...
Nee, dat was een beest.
Zeker?
Ja.
Oh,
Nee.
waar is dat?
Dat was een deur.
Dat is een deur, hè?
Hallo?
Ik kan de wind ook gaan, ja.
Schijnen zo.
Oh. Uit,
Maak ik een voetstap.
ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh. Maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
The YouTubers thought it would be wiser to walk a little further along the forest and then enter the forest through a walking path, so that they were sure that they were not on private property. When they walked a bit further into the forest, they saw a tree that was cordoned off with red and white ribbon, and also a sign stating no access. This is a private area with camera surveillance. Again, this did not deter them, and they stepped over the tree and continued their way into the forest, not knowing what awaits them.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel fucked. Dat is geen licht, kijk. Dat is geen licht. Dit is heel fucked. Dus dit... Wat? Kom gewoon verder. Stel je voor, dat was mijn auto. What the fuck is dit, kerel? Die zit er ook uit. Ja, wat komt daar? Zit daar in een lampje. Ik zag er iets. Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier. Kom naar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
When you stop the vid for a sec, you see a woman in a white robe with an axe in her hands fast walking towards the YouTubers. Out of panic, the 3 boys lost each other in the dark forest, but this creep is not done with them.
What the fuck is dit? What the fuck is dit? Ja, hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Fuck. Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in Centerlo. We zijn hier in een bos. En dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn er met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het gaan lopen. Zijn Jurissen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
When the cops arrived at the scene, Ciaz jumped out of the dark forest, but not long after, the confused woman emerged from the woods.
Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja. Dat is die. Daar is die.
Gewoon, de laatste keer. Hier blijven. Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik nemen met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven. Ja, dat is goed. Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet meer luisteren. Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor mijn collega, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee!
Oké, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die land.
Deze collega.
The cops needed 6 men to calm the woman down. The confused woman was taken to the police station, and the 3 YouTubers went straight home. A trauma for life is how they describe this experience, but they are lucky that they were able to get away unharmed. Let these stories be a lesson to be alert of your surroundings, especially in the dark forests. You thought this video was disturbing? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This horrifying footage was captured by Tobias, a YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, Unknown Worlds. Tobias, a 22-year-old urban explorer, has spent over 8 years venturing into abandoned places, sharing his thrilling discoveries with his audience. Known for his courage, Tobias often explores these eerie locations alone. However, on this particular day, he wouldn't be going solo. Instead, he was joined by his good friend Alex, embarking on an overnight exploration that would turn into a nightmare neither of them could have anticipated. For this video, Tobias takes us to Germany, the country where he was born and raised, and where most of his explorations take place. It's February 3rd, 2017, a cold winter evening, but the freezing temperatures didn't deter the boys from venturing into the unknown.
Zu einem neuen Lost Place, den wir zufällig über Google Maps gefunden haben. Deswegen gehen wir davon aus, dass er noch gut erhalten sein sollte, noch nicht so viele Leute da waren. Wir haben wenig bis keine Informationen über diesen Ort. Das heißt, wir wissen nicht, wie sieht's mit Security aus, wie sieht es mit Umzäunung aus, wie gefährlich ist dieser Lost Place. Das ist natürlich auch immer ein Aspekt, den man beachten muss.
Tobias begins the video, enthusiastically logging in with his viewers, explaining their plan to explore a derelict building. Everything seemed routine at first, just another adventure to document for their audience. But what started as a typical exploration would quickly spiral into something life-threatening. As Tobias and Alex entered the building, a disgusting smell immediately filled the air. Alex remarked, "It smells like pee," a sign that someone may have been there recently. The thought was unsettling. The smell was fresh. It could indicate current activity. Still, the boys decided to press on, unknowingly heading straight into danger. Navigating through the decaying hallways, the tension grew thicker. The eerie silence of the building seemed to amplify their every step. And then, the unimaginable happened.
Raus, schnell raus. Raus.
Out of nowhere, their seemingly harmless exploration turned into a real-life horror movie. A homeless man, armed with a knife, suddenly appeared, lunging at the boys. In a terrifying turn of events, the man grabbed Tobias and began dragging him away. Alex, frozen in shock, bolted, running as fast as he could. Desperate to escape, Alex eventually turned back, only to see the man walking away, blood staining the floor. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Alex managed to flee the building and immediately called the police.
Mein Kumpel, keine Ahnung, der ist hier noch drin. Ich weiß nicht, was mit dem los ist. Nee, ich bin nicht verletzt, ich bin gar nicht verletzt. Ich konnte direkt abhauen, aber wie gesagt, mein Kumpel ist da noch drin. Sie müssen schnell Polizei und Krankenwagen. Ich weiß nicht, was da jetzt noch passiert ist. Keine Ahnung, ich war direkt draußen und es war in der Baracke drin. Okay, ja, ich komme nach vorne. Dann zeige ich das.
After the call, the camera went dark as Alex turned off the recording in his panic. With no footage of the actual assault, viewers were left to piece together what had happened through Tobias and Alex's harrowing retelling. Weeks later, after Tobias had recovered from his injuries, the pair released a follow-up video addressing the countless questions from their audience.
Also zu unserem letzten Video sind natürlich viele Fragen aufgekommen. Ich werde mal versuchen, so die, an die ich mich noch erinnere, jetzt zu beantworten. Und zwar natürlich, ob die Polizei kam. Man sieht ja am Ende, wie Alex die Polizei gerufen hat. Die kam auch mit dem Krankenwagen. Wie die jetzt mit diesem Obdachlosen oder was es war, verfahren ist oder hat, wissen wir nicht. Der Krankenwagen hat mich logischerweise ins Krankenhaus gebracht. Ich hatte Verletzungen an der Hand und am Arm. Und ich wurde dann nur im Krankenhaus angerufen, ob ich Anzeige erstatten will. Da habe ich natürlich ja gesagt. Also was man ja nicht auf der Kamera sieht in der Aufnahme, was jetzt noch mit mir passiert ist. Also wir hatten auf jeden Fall extrem Glück, dass dieser Obdachlose alkoholisiert war, extrem stark. Was man auch sehr gerochen hat. Man hat ja auch bei seinem Bett gesehen, dass da wirklich Pullen lagen. Deswegen waren seine Angriffe jetzt nicht so krass koordiniert, sage ich mal. Also er ist auch direkt umgekippt danach. Man konnte ihn abwehren. Ich habe ihn weggetreten. Man denkt die ganze Zeit dabei, wenn man da sich getrennt hat, was auch so dumm war, dass man sich getrennt hat, denn einfach bei diesem Angriff, man denkt die ganze Zeit, ja fuck, ist er jetzt eigentlich noch drin? Ist er schon draußen? Man weiß überhaupt nicht, was abgeht. Soll man jetzt noch mal rein oder... Also das ist auch so dumm, wir haben Pfefferspray eigentlich, aber wir vergessen es jedes Mal im Auto, es bleibt jedes Mal im Auto liegen. Das hätte wahrscheinlich auch extrem einfach geholfen, dass man ihn sofort außer Gefecht hätte setzen können. Man sollte es wieder auf die harte Tour lernen, dass man jetzt immer Pfefferspray bei hat. Ist auf jeden Fall extrem krass gewesen. Hat einen auch sehr, sehr sensibilisiert, was so Lost Places angeht.
In the video, Tobias recounted the horrifying encounter. He explained how lucky he was that the attacker was under the influence of alcohol, which likely reduced his strength. Otherwise, the outcome could have been far worse. Tobias emphasized the importance of being more cautious when exploring abandoned places and acknowledged that the challenge of staying the entire night had been far from successful. While the ordeal ended without any fatalities, it serves as a chilling reminder. Danger can strike when you least expect it, and you will see the same happening in this next horrifying video. A group of friends was enjoying a beautiful day, cycling through a wooded trail, completely unaware of the chilling surprise awaiting them further along their path. As they rounded a bend, the tranquil scene shattered with the appearance of a lone figure blocking their way. A man stood ahead, a pistol clearly visible in his hand, gesturing for them to stop. Intimidated and overwhelmed by fear, the friends had no choice but to immediately hit their brakes. With their hearts pounding, the friends could only brace themselves for what the armed stranger would do next.
Stop! Stop! Silver Subaru, Baja. Have you seen it up there? No. Sure.
Yeah, I'm positive. We were at the mine.
Just robbed me.
I haven't seen him.
Thanks, bro.
Oh my God, Jesus. Like that?
The man approached them, asking if they'd seen his stolen silver Subaru Baja, his tone tense and desperate. They told him they hadn't, and after a few uneasy moments, he moved on. It soon became clear his aggression came from panic. His car had likely been stolen while he camped nearby. Armed with a pistol and still holding a beer, he had set out to find it. Though he may have only wanted his vehicle back, confronting strangers with a gun was terrifying. Thankfully, the friends escaped unharmed, but the chilling encounter left a lasting reminder of how quickly things can turn dangerous in the wilderness. It's unsettling to realize that your safety isn't always guaranteed, and that's also exactly what's about to unfold in this next horrifying video. A cold winter evening on December 30th, 2023. Popular YouTuber Chris Baird, known for his eerie explorations of haunted places, sets out on a camping trip with his friends Benjamin and Yasko. These three are no strangers to the paranormal, but what they encounter this night is far more terrifying than any ghost. As night falls, they arrive at a dense forest, a perfect setting for one of their eerie adventures. After setting up camp, the trio decides to split up and explore the dark woods. Chris, ever the thrill seeker, pulls out a spirit box, hoping to communicate with the other side, but the forest remains eerily silent until this happens.
This is creepy because we're just going farther and farther in the woods, and there's nothing around us right now. It sounds like someone's walking around in the snow. And again, I'm a realist too. Like, there could actually be an animal nearby. Animal could be in like a little hole. Whatever it is likes to hang out in here, clearly. Like, look at all that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you just...
Agonizing.
That is agonizing. It's agonizingly scary. Did you just tap on that tree? Something out here is trying to scare me. This forest is too much. Like, for real.
Faint footsteps begin to echo around Chris, seemingly out of nowhere. He scans the area, but sees nothing. Unnerved, Chris decides to head back to the campsite where he would reunite with Benjamin and Yasko by the car.
I hope that things go smooth for the rest of the night, because I don't know how much more of this craziness I can take.
Little do they know, the night is about to take a terrifying turn.
I don't know what I'm doing, my light is almost up.
Something's coming.
What?
Something's coming.
Where?
Like a vehicle or something. What if it's that same vehicle from earlier?
It might be.
Hold on.
Like, you actually think there's a vehicle coming right now?
Listen here.
Oh, I see lights, Dude, cut your light. Cut your lights right now. Look at, there's a light up there.
Hey, is that a car?
I literally see lights coming at us. Look at that. We're all lit up. I'm turning my eyes up. You guys see those lights up there? Yo, they're shining a light around.
Wait, what?
They're shining a light around. Look. What was that?
Are they still at the campsite?
I don't know. I can't tell. Whoa. Are we seeing lights, or are we just seeing the fire? Because I'm pretty sure I saw like a flashlight shining around, but I could be wrong.
No, I saw something too.
There's only lights right there.
Get down.
Yo, it's right there. Look it. Oh shit. I don't know. There's more than one.
What?
Just stay down.
Dude, they're driving really slow.
Oh, yo.
They stopped at our campsite.
What are they doing?
Ooh.
took off. Bro, what the hell was that?
Why did they stop at the campsite?
How many people do you think there were? Any good? Let's all stick together. This is so weird.
They hear the rumble of a car engine approaching their campsite. The vehicle stops by their camp, and the three friends hold their breath, staying as quiet as possible. The car lingers, its intentions unknown, before finally driving away. For now, they remain unseen, but the unease settles deep into their bones.
Hold on. We gotta talk about something for a second. If they came from that way...
What was that other light?
Someone came from that way and was like walking around our campsite with flashlights. Did they pick them up?
They might have. Maybe there actually was somebody out here. I don't see anybody.
I don't see anybody.
I think we're okay. Dude.
Yeah, that was a little strange. Because here's the thing. If someone's out here doing like a little campsite thing, why would you show up with lights outside of your windows, like pointing them and stuff?
Doesn't make any sense. Like they were just like shining, like I don't know if they were gonna try to take some stuff. So they pointed their lights at us. It was really weird. I just have a weird feeling.
I'm just curious about what we saw initially, because there was noises and people from both
before
directions.
that vehicle came,
yeah,
right?
before they came.
I saw a light moving around, without a doubt.
Just when they think they're safe, they're encountering a life-threatening situation.
Like I'm almost nervous to go down there now. Because I just don't know. Alright, no.
Gunshots.
Oh my god, yo, dude, kill the fire, let's get out of here, dude. Seriously, let's get the f out of here. Kill the fire, let's get out of here. We'll get this dude, fuck this. Those are gunshots. Here, pack this. I'm just packing anything out, dude. What the fuck? This is broken. I can't close your case. Go. Get in the truck. Go. That ain't worth it. It is not worth it.
They were trying to scare us.
That was so close to us too.
They were trying to
Were they
scare us.
shooting at us?
That's
why I just don't understand.
But they were definitely trying to scare us. I could say that with 100% certainty.
You're trying to uncover stuff, so just be careful. We have to like pull over down here. I want to get somewhere safe right now.
Gunshots ring out through the forest. Panic sets in as the reality of the situation hits. This is no longer a ghost hunt, but a life-threatening encounter. They grab their bags and run, leaving everything behind, fleeing the forest at breakneck speed. Chris, Benjamin, and Yasko escaped the forest safely, but the mystery of that night lingers. Were the people in the car targeting them, or was something even more sinister at play? With no updates since, the unanswered questions leave us all wondering, what really lurked in those woods? Did you find these 5 encounters unsettling? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. The following chilling encounter comes from a TikTok user named Brendan, an avid outdoorsman whose favorite hobby is bow hunting. For Brendan, the wilderness isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life. He's well versed in the unspoken rules of hunting, one of the most crucial being to respect property lines. To ensure he stays within legal boundaries, Brendan uses a specialized app called ONX. This app helps hunters like him map property lines and confirm they're not trespassing. But little did Brendan know that this simple precaution would lead to one of the most harrowing moments of his life. It was a normal day in the forest, the kind Brendan had experienced countless times before. With his bow in hand and gear strapped to his back, he ventured deeper into the wilderness, scanning for game and enjoying the serene solitude. The air was crisp, and the forest buzzed with the rustling of leaves and distant calls of wildlife. But as peaceful as it seemed, a storm was brewing, one Brendan would never forget. As the sun dipped lower, Brendan decided to set up camp for the night. Finding a small clearing, he pitched his tent with practiced ease, the routine bringing a sense of calm. After securing his gear, he checked his OnX app to ensure he was still within public hunting land, something he always did. But as he glanced up, the forest seemed quieter, the air heavier. A strange tension prickled his senses, sending a chill down his spine. That's when he noticed movement ahead. Brendan froze. Emerging from the trees was a man, his figure barely visible against the backdrop of the forest. But what stood out wasn't just his presence. It was the weapon he was pointing directly at Brendan. The man's eyes were wild, his demeanor erratic, and his body language radiated paranoia. Brendan's heart pounded in his chest as he realized he wasn't dealing with a curious property owner or a fellow hunter. This man seemed on edge, almost manic, and his intentions were unclear.
There right now. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. We pay good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years. Do you live on this property right here?
Sir, you're not listening to me. I'm not listening
I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Put your phone down.
You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared.
Put your phone down.
Dude, I'm scared as right now.
Okay, well, it's going to be more scary. Put your phone down. Are you attacking me?
No, no, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with.
Drop your phone.
Oh my God.
In the recording, you can hear the fear in Brendan's voice as he tries to de-escalate the situation. "Hey, I'm just hunting on public land," he says, his voice trembling but steady enough to convey he means no harm. Despite his efforts, the man's behavior becomes increasingly alarming. His words are fragmented, his tone accusatory, and he continues to aim his weapon at Brendan, as if every word Brendan says fuels his paranoia. The situation escalates faster than Brendan can process. Realizing the potential danger, he drops his phone to the ground, leaving it recording. He raises his hands in compliance, doing everything he can to avoid provoking the armed man. The camera, now lying in the dirt, captures the intense conversation that unfolds between them.
Sir, I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
I don't give a f*** about that. I'm asking you to move. I'm asking you to look at me. You're on my property. You got to go. You're on my property, sir.
Okay,
Listen.
I'm packing up.
8 years. You've never been here.
Can I come out there so we can talk?
Come on out.
Okay.
Don't touch. No.
I have to move my chair to
Walk
get out
over
there.
it. Walk over it.
Okay.
Walk over it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know who the f*** you're on my property. Listen to me. Listen to me. That's fine. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You need to move down from here. You're on my property and you need to move down.
Okay, I understand.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
No harm. I don't know who the f*** you are. I don't know what you
Okay.
got. Listen.
I'm just trying to understand the property here.
Understand.
You live here?
Listen to me. I want you to move down from here.
Okay.
This is not the space.
Understood.
This is not the space.
Understood.
I'm children, and I'm reacting like
I completely understand. I understand.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
The bows are shooting things, fly kites, and shooting you. Couche. I'm asking you just not to be here.
Yes, sir.
You know what the f*** you want. Just not here. This is the wrong space for that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
The only reason we're here.
Who's we? Is there someone else here on the property?
No one else is here on the property, but we have four people on this lease who pay for this hunting property.
Understood.
The reason that we have this blind here is because, according to our OnX, who shows us the survey lines, this is the property that we're legally allowed to hunt. We have permission from him to access from his property from our cornfield right there.
Understood.
And the rule is you're allowed to bow hunt within 125 feet of a residential dwelling.
Yeah.
So,
well, they don't make the laws for me. I got young children here, and
Understood.
I'm reacting as a father. So, this is not the place for that. Go down behind his mother. Just saying it. I understand the arrangement, but you're in the wrong place for this, my man. This is not it.
Understood.
This is not it. No disrespect to you. I understand what you got going on. I'm just simply saying this is not the space for it. Down 20 feet. Down 20 feet, if you would, please.
Okay.
If you would.
Yeah.
That's your cornfield?
Yes. Well, not our cornfield, but we lease it for hunting.
I understand. Yes. All right, so no problem. I wish you luck.
Oh, you okay?
I wish but I don't try being. That it just can't be here, my man.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
All right.
All right.
All right. Can I get your name, sir?
No, you can't.
Okay.
No, this is gonna make a difference who I am.
I understand. I just, out of respect, if I see you, I want to be able to communicate. You know.
I doubt we're gonna run into each other again.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I was just trying to be polite.
I understand you have that arrangement, but
I was just trying to be polite. I didn't mean to
understood. Understood. I follow you on that.
All right.
After what feels like an eternity, the man slowly backs away, his weapon still pointed in Brendan's direction until he disappears into the trees. Brendan is left standing in disbelief, his body trembling as adrenaline courses through his veins. What just happened? He wasn't on private property, he was certain of that, but none of it mattered in that moment. The reality of what could have happened hits him like a freight train. Brendan retrieves his phone, his mind racing as he replays the interaction in his head. He checks his app again to confirm his location. He wasn't trespassing. He wasn't in the wrong. But none of that would have mattered if the situation had taken a darker turn. He packs up his gear and leaves the area immediately, shaken but grateful to be unharmed. This encounter serves as a haunting reminder that sometimes the most dangerous things you can encounter in the woods aren't wild animals or the elements, it's other people. Brendan's quick thinking and calm demeanor likely saved his life that day, but the memory of that man's paranoid gaze and the weapon aimed at him will stay with him forever. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.